Ezekiel chapter 28. The word of Yahuah came against me, saying, Son of Adam, say unto the prince of Zor, Thus says Adonai Yahuah, because your heart is lifted up, and you have said, I am an El, I sit in the seat of Elohim, in the midst of the seas, yet you are a man, and not El. Though you set your heart as the heart of Elohim, behold, you are wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from you. With your wisdom and with your understanding, you have gotten your riches. You have gotten gold and silver in your treasures. By your great wisdom and by your traffic have you increased your riches, and your heart is lifted up because of your riches. Therefore, thus says Adonai Yahuah, because you have set your heart as the heart of Elohim, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon you, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of your wisdom, and they shall defile your brightness. They shall bring you down to the pit, and you shall die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Will you yet say before him that slays you, I am Elohim? But you shall be a man and no El, in the hand of him that slays you. You shall die the deaths of the uncircumcised by the hand of strangers, for I have spoken it, says Adonai Yahuah. Moreover, the word of Yahuah came unto me, saying, Son of Adam, take up a lamentation upon the king of Zor, and say unto him, Thus says Adonai Yahuah, you seal up the sum, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You have been in Eden, the garden of Elohim. Every precious stone was your covering, the sardius, the topaz, and the diamond, the beryl, the onyx, and the jasper, the sapphire, the emerald, and the carbuncle, and gold. The workmanship of your tabrets, of your pipes was prepared in you in the day that you were created. You are the anointed cherub that covers. And I have set you so. You are upon the holy mountain of Elohim. You have walked upon and down in the midst of the stones of fire. You are perfect in your ways from the day that you were created, till iniquity was found in you. By the multitude of your merchandise they have filled the midst of you with violence, and you have sinned. Therefore I will cast you as profane out of the mountains of Elohim, and I will destroy you, a covering Karev, from the midst of the stones of fire. Your heart was lifted up because of your beauty. You have corrupted your wisdom by reason of your brightness. I will cast you to the ground. I will lay you before kings, and that they may behold you. You have defiled your sanctuaries by the multitude of your iniquities, by the iniquity of your traffic. Therefore will I bring forth a fire from the midst of you. It shall devour you, and I will bring you to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold you. All they that know you among the people shall be astonished at you. You shall be a terror, and never shall you be any more. Again, the word of Yahuah came unto me, saying, Son of Adam, set your face against Tsiydon, and prophesy against it, and say, Thus says Adonai Yahuah, Behold, I am against you, O Tsiydon, and I will be glorified in the midst of you, and they shall know that I am Yahuah, when I shall have executed judgments in her, and shall be sanctified in her. For I will send into her pestilence and blood into her streets, and the wounded shall be judged in the midst of her by the sword upon her on every side, and they shall know that I am Yahuah. And there shall be no more pricking brier into the house of Yashar'el, nor any grieving thorn of all that are round about them. Then despise them, and they shall know that I am Adonai Yahuah. Thus says Adonai Yahuah, when I shall have gathered the house of Yashar'el from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall be sanctified in them in the sight of the heathen, then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Yaakov, and they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build houses and plant vineyards. Yea, they shall dwell with confidence when I have executed judgments upon all those that despise them round about them, and they shall know that I am Yahuah Elohayhem. Ezekiel chapter 29. In the 10th year, in the 10th month, in the 12th day of the month, the word of Yahuah came unto me, saying, Son of Adam, set your face against Pharaoh, king of Mizraim, and prophesy against him, against all Mizraim. Speak and say, Thus says Adonai Yahuah, Behold, I am against you, Pharaoh, king of Mizraim, the great dragon that lies in the midst of his rivers, which has said, My river is my own, and I have made it for myself. But I will put hooks in your jaws, and will cause the fish of your river to stick unto your scales. And I will bring you up out of the midst of your rivers, and all the fish of your river shall stick in your scales. And I will leave you thrown into the wilderness, you and all the fish of your rivers. You shall fall upon the open fields. You shall not be brought together nor gathered. I have given you as food for the beast of the field and for the fowls of the heavens. And all the inhabitants of Mizraim shall know that I am Yahuah, because they have been a staff of reed to the house of Yashar'el. When they took hold of you by your hand, you did break and rent all their shoulder. And when they leaned upon you, you broke and made all their loins to be at a stand. Therefore, thus says Adonai Yahuah, behold, I will bring a sword upon you and cut off man and beast out of you. And the land of Mizraim shall be desolate and waste. And they shall know that I am Yahuah, because he has said, the river is mine and I have made it. Behold, therefore I am against you and against your rivers. I will make the land of Mizraim utterly waste and desolate, from the tower of Nineveh even unto the border of Cush. No foot of man shall pass through it, nor foot of beast shall pass through it, neither shall it be inhabited 40 years. And I will make the land of Mizraim desolate in the midst of the countries that are desolate, and her cities among the cities that are laid waste shall be desolate 40 years. And I will scatter the Mizraim among the nations, and will disperse them through the countries. Yet thus says Adonai Yahuah, at the end of 40 years will I gather the Mizraim from the people, whither they were scattered. And I will bring again the captivity of Mizraim, and will cause them to return into the land of Pathrock, into the land of their habitation, and they shall be there a base kingdom. It shall be the basest of all the kingdoms, neither shall it exalt itself any more above the nations. For I will diminish them, that they shall no more rule over the nations, and it shall be no more the confidence of the house of Yashar'el, which brings their iniquity to remembrance, when they shall look after them. But they shall know that I am Adonai Yahuah. And it came to pass in the 7th and 20th year, in the first month, and the first day of the month, the word of Yahuah came unto me, saying, Son of Adam, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babel, caused his army to serve a great service against Zor. Every head was made bald, and every shoulder was peeled. Yet had no wages, nor his army for Zor, for the service that he had served against it. Therefore, thus says Adonai Yahuah, behold, I will give the land of Mizraim unto Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babel, and he shall take her multitude, and take her spoil, and take her prey, and it shall be the wages for his army. I have given him the land of Mizraim for his labor, wherewith he served against it, and because they wrought for me, says Adonai Yahuah, in that day will I cause the horn of the house of Yashar'el to bud forth, and I will give you the opening of the mouth in the midst of them, and they shall know that I am Yahuah.